Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Barakwadash. This is y&ymission. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. y&ymission teaches the 100% truth doctrine. Okay, that's Great Millstone. All right, GMX. I want to bring out a video on some scriptures. Even Moab is not safe from these ice raids. Okay, and they're getting their starting to get their ass handed to them too. Okay, which is good. All right. 12, it says 12 nail salon employees taken into federal custody. Okay, we know 12, that's another number in the Most High, 12 tribes. Okay, so this basically has the Most High's calling card on it. And even Moab won't be able to get away, whether he's here in Babylon the Great or over in Asia, in China. Okay, he will not be able to get away from the wrath of the Heavenly Father, of Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, his son. Okay, and even if this is some Koreans, okay, a lot of those northern and southern Koreans are Moabites, per se. Okay, the Japanese are the Ammonites. Okay, these are Lot's kids from his daughters. Okay, so if you know any like slurs or anything about Moab, okay, or Ammon and Moab, okay, known as incest babies, okay. All right. That's pretty, I knew that before I was even in the truth, okay, when I was young. Jake, okay, will manifest some things out of nowhere as jokes and things. Not me per se, but that was the saying that we knew that. Okay, but that is a memory fragment from the Heavenly Father. Okay, so Moab is not safe, and it's good that Moab is getting hemmed up too. Okay, you black women, love your nail techs and your nail salons. Okay, you're going to be being affected by this stuff too. Okay, and a lot of those products that come from those that they use on the so-called black woman, Judite woman, and whatnot, the other tribes, northern, southern, it comes from China, and now they're getting round up as well with the northern tribe currently right now. But don't forget the southern tribe is going to get it too.
Thousands of undocumented immigrants have been detained here in Georgia since January. Just yesterday, 12 nail salon workers were arrested in Marietta. Atlanta News First Sarah Hammond is live from Lux Nail Lounge in Marietta's town center. Is anybody there today, Sarah?
No, there's not. There's actually now a sign, a handwritten sign here on the front door saying they are closed today due to water issues. But less than 24 hours ago here, 12 workers were taken into custody by federal immigration agents. A video posted by Homeland Security Investigations in Atlanta shows agents detaining a dozen undocumented workers at Lux Nail Lounge in Marietta Wednesday afternoon. HSI says hiring people who come into the U.S. illegally is a federal crime, and the employer, they say, will be held accountable. But one man who goes by Angel says he saw the raid unfold and says it made his stomach turn.
I don't understand how raiding these people at this business that serves this community is doing anything but hurting our community.
But Tom Homan, President Trump's border czar, has doubled down, saying there is no sanctuary in the U.S. for people who come here illegally.
It's a violation of law to enter this country legally. That's a crime. So if you're in the country legally, you got a problem.
Homan says he wants to see an even higher number of arrests nationwide, now aiming for 3,000 across the country per day.
We added additional targeting to give more information on where these people can be found. So we've increased targeting, we've increased teams, we've increased assets. So yes, it's certainly attainable.
James Wu with Asian Americans Advancing Justice Atlanta says these raids are having a, quote, chilling effect on communities and businesses. He encourages people to create preparedness plans and know their rights.
What they need to do if they do encounter ICE agents or ICE officials, whether it's at their work or a place of business or even a place of worship.
Now, since Trump took office in January, ICE has arrested an estimated more than 66,000 undocumented immigrants. Live in Marietta, Sarah Hammond for Atlanta News First.
This is the quickest.
Okay, so as you can see, the Heavenly Father is turning up on Moab. Okay, and then you got some Edomite talking about serving the community. Okay, he's not even part of that community. He's vouching for the Southern tribe. Okay, and he's just talking shit. Okay, like Holman, the border czar wants more arrests. So do I. Okay, because I want this to hurry up. Okay, I want the Heavenly Father to send his son, his heavenly son, Yahushua. Okay, so the quicker, the sooner this thing get wrap up, Esau can come in and come down with great wrath, the sooner we can be up out of here and this madness can all be over with. Okay, so this is good. These are snares. Okay, so now Chinese won't be able to go to the work in their salons, okay, with comfort. And they talk a lot of shit about the black women.
All right, thousands of undocumented immigrants have.
It really doesn't matter, okay? Don't forget to bring ICE to the party, okay? They're crashing all the parties, all right? You tribes and you other nations, you heathen nations, okay? And this is Esau's organization, okay? The white man, okay? So nobody's not safe, okay? Not even the Southern tribe, okay? Okay, you got the real ID going on. You got these ICE raids going on. You got these prices of food and groceries going up. Okay, you got all these things, these bills and layoffs, okay, that are all accumulating. Destroy this place, all right? So this is good, okay? Jeremiah, what's that? 48:43. Fear and the pit and the snare shall be upon thee, O inhabitant of Moab, saith the Lord. Right. And China is getting utterly destroyed right now. Okay. The way that Most High is turning up on China over there, okay, they're getting punished. Okay. All their cities are ghost towns. Okay. It's a lot of fear. Okay. And the pit and the snare. Okay. Traps. Okay. They're getting trapped up over here and it's a lot of fear over there. Okay. So this is good, okay? This is the Lord getting in Moab, the Chinese man's ass, okay? I did a video about that, message to Moab, all right? Lord's not playing with you either. Jeremiah 48:44. He that fleeth from the fear shall fall into a pit, okay? And a lot of these over in China, a lot of people have fled those major cities, Shanghai, okay, Beijing, okay, they are out of the cities. They left the cities, okay. It says, he that fleeth from the fear shall fall into a pit. But the crazy thing is that also they said over there, a lot of the villages, the small towns are also empty. So the Most High is really laying waste to the Chinese man, okay, the Moabite, all right, that's his biblical name. And he that getteth up out of the pit, right, the ones that make it shall be taken in a snare, okay? So the ones that got up out of the pit are pretty much those ones that are over here, okay? Because over there, China is a straight pit, okay? All right, especially now. And the ones that are over here and he's running these carryouts, these disgusting ass carryouts, all types of OSHA and health hazard violations, okay? And they run these goddamn nail salons that these ignorant ass Judite women support them with their money, okay, run into them, to these Koreans and these Chinese with the wigs and bonnets and different things, okay. Now they being round up at their places of business, okay, just like how they do in the Northern tribe, okay. The beginning sorrows are taking full effect, okay. So 12 people got their ass up out of here, okay? They're in federal custody. They're going to be on the next motherfucking plane back over to China, all right? And this is good. It needs to be fear put in the air, okay? And this is going to be, trickle into all other industries and different tribes, okay? Starting with you black and Latin tribes that go to these women, okay? Or these nail salons. For I will even bring up, I will bring upon it, even upon Moab, okay? The year of the visitation, saith Yahweh, right? This is the year. You never would have heard about this a couple of years ago. Nail techs getting violated by the federal government, okay? Because remember, it started with those goddamn massage parlors, okay? A couple of years ago, maybe like 2020, 2021, okay? And now they're moving their way up to these nail techs, okay? So this place is going to be a mess soon. This is good because we're ushering and we're on the way to Yahushua returning, okay? As a man of the Lord, this is the type of stuff I like, okay? So we're moving right along, okay? I'm excited about everything that's going on. Of course, not to mention the war stuff that's going on in Ukraine and Russia, blowing them up, with hitting Russia. I mean Ukraine with heavier bombs, okay? All right, sub-nuclear devices, okay? Ballistic missiles. So it's all coming down. It's all falling apart. But you other nations, you other heathen nations are not going to be immune to the effects of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. So with that, I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Ba'Shem Rakak Radash. Shalom.